And so, you know, from humble beginnings. And Sharon's, my wife's great-grandfather, her great-great-grandfather, Guy brought his 7 children from Missouri in 1902 in a covered wagon. But he came here and they spent the first summer down by the confluence in a tent. And one of the children died, and then they came up and homesteaded here. And they had 2 daughters. Their name was Terrell. They had 2 daughters, and one married a Salisbury and one married a Sheehan. So that's how the Sheehans and the Salisburys are all kind of together. And to understand, when the first guy came here to homestead, it was 160 acres. And so the ranches that are here now throughout the West, I call it, you know, the ultimate social Darwinism, because it was the survival of the fittest. And this ranch is made up of all those homesteads.
Hi, my name is Eamon O'Toole, and I live and work here at Ladder Livestock. I am on the American Farmland Trust Board, and it's based out of Washington, D.C. So AFT was founded by Peggy Rockefeller, and their goal in starting AFT was to conserve farmland and make it so farmland does not go by the wayside and continue to be developed.
You know, even the oil and gas guys in Bag say we shouldn't be developing in a place like this. It just, why? Well, you know, the thing that's so interesting about this valley is, one, it's productive and beautiful, and it's remote, so it isn't developed to a great extent. And all these mountains are volcanic, which is why this valley is so productive. It's volcanic soil. You know, the path of civilization, Mark, is coming everywhere, and that's why this is so special. But we can get off the grid. I mean, we could be off the grid with heat and water already, and we do a little low-head hydro. And we're putting in solar wells. And that's the new revolution. I had Wall Street Journal call the other day and asked, what are we doing, you know, for climate? There's these solar panel wells. And man, it just changes everything. Solar is just magic. We have one well that's 500 feet. With solar, we can pump 20 gallons a minute at 500 feet with solar panels on a trailer. And so we move the trailers around rather than, you know, having to have a permanent thing. We just move the panels as we need them. And the thing that's kind of neat, I think, about our situation is we graze this entire valley is either our permits or our private land. So we get to manage an entire watershed. That's our biggest deal now, is new water development. And now it's so powerful that...
And the technology on water development, you know, really the solar panels.
Right.
When you first started doing that, you'd have 6 or 8 that run a pump. Now you're down to 4. But really the pumps are so efficient.
Yep.
They can run when it's almost moonlight. I mean, those panels produce electricity enough to run water at almost any kind of sunlight or light.
But it's so cool, you know, you're out in the middle of nowhere and the cloud comes in front, you know, and the water goes and then the cloud goes by. Amazing stuff. But it's given us such flexibility we never had before.
Well, it's an impressive amount of work you guys have done over the years. You know, it's little by little.
Piece by piece.